answer after the quote. Walt Disney once said, "To all who come to this happy place, welcome. Disneyland is your land. Here age relives fond memories of the past, and here youth may savor the challenge and promise of the future. Disneyland is dedicated to the ideals, the dreams, and the hard facts that have created America, with the hope that that'll be a source of joy and inspiration for all the world." Today, I'm going to be trying to convince all of you why you should go and visit Disneyland. I will begin with Walt Disney's original vision for Disneyland. Then I will discuss how Disneyland isn't just for kids. And I will finally tell you how Disneyland is the perfect travel vacation spot and how it can actually be healthy for you. But first, let me explain the quote I just read. Disneyland is your land. Walt Disney created Disneyland as a place where people of all ages, of all backgrounds, could come together and just have fun. When you step into Disneyland, you don't have to think about the trials and tribulations of the outside world, the harsh realities of either your job, school. You can just go there and have fun. Disneyland brings people together, and it lets them escape from anything that they might be dealing with. The moment you enter Disneyland, you can feel your inner child just wanting to come out and have fun. Where else can you visit a haunted mansion after just riding on a flying elephant? Disneyland is composed of 8 different themed lands, and each one is different, and each one can appeal to different people. These offerings include small rides for little kids or big kids, as well as thrill rides for adventure seekers. It also includes shows as well as wonderful food offerings. Just because it brings out your inner child doesn't mean it's childish. For example, Peter II, a grandfather in his 90s, has visited Disneyland every morning for the past 16 years consecutively. He goes there and he just waves and just has fun. He doesn't go on any rides, but he goes there because it's a break from reality. So you can't shut down the idea of visiting because it's too kiddie. Because if people from ages of 2 to 92 can enjoy it, there's plenty to enjoy for everyone. So don't let the grown-up side of you prevent the kid side of you from having fun. But if that's not enough to convince you, Disneyland is a perfect vacation spot and can actually be healthy for you, but let me explain. Over the past few years, American stress levels have been declining, which is a good thing, but unfortunately the level that it's at is still an unhealthy level of stress. According to Elizabeth Scott of the American Institute of Stress, sometimes vacations can be the perfect remedy to relieve stress. Vacations have been proven to help promote creativity, keep us healthy, promote our well-being, and strengthen our bonds. But what better vacation spot than Disneyland? Disneyland includes 3 hotels as well as another theme park, California Adventure. Of the hotels, there's the Disneyland Hotel, the Paradise Pier Hotel, and the Grand California Hotel. From their gorgeous pools to their spa services, as well as their fine dining, they boost Disneyland above the average amusement park. Disneyland's popularity is also in its numbers. According to the themeparktourist.com, since 1955, its opening July 17, 1955, over 600 million guests have entered Disneyland Park. 16 million of those guests entered in 2012 alone, which was about 44,000 guests per day. And while people might be thinking, how is that no stress when there's that many people in the park in a day? But there are ways to avoid those crowds and some of the stressors that come with large groups of people. One of the things is you can visit during the off-season, such as during when school's in session or in the middle of the week or away from holidays. But you can also avoid long lines and rides by using the Fast Pass system and single rider lines, which kind of, in a way, lets you skip the line. But if you're only going there for rides, there's also another way that you can enjoy Disneyland without having all the stress of it, and that's just enjoying the experience. Because Disneyland's more than just rides, food, and shows. Just sitting down on the park bench inside the park and people watching can be the most entertaining thing of your life, really. So in conclusion, Walt Disney once said he wanted there to be a place where kids and their parents could have fun together, where all types of people could just come together and just relax. And Disneyland proves this every day. Disneyland is for the young, but it's also for the young at heart. If you just let yourself have fun and relax, you can really enjoy Disneyland. If you let yourself indulge in the pineapple Dole Whip after venturing off to Neverland with Peter Pan, And like Neverland, where you never have to grow up, Disneyland is just like that. The moment you get there, you really don't have to grow up. I mean, not literally, but figuratively, you have to grow up because you're so old. But the minute you step inside, you can be as young as you want, and you can also be as old as you want. It just depends on how you treat your time there. So there's a reason why it's called the happiest place on earth, and that's why I want you to go. You to go there, and so you can figure it out for yourself. Thank you.